Hey everybody, Bart, DeLio, ThatInsuranceGuydotcom. I'm a California licensed insurance agent, and we're here to talk about general information for your insurance policies. For details, be sure to read your policy or contact your company. We'll be taking a look at the most common coverages today and what they do, so you have an idea of what you're paying for. I call this "What the heck are you paying for?" And we're going to start today on automobile, bodily injury, liability, and property damage. So bodily injury is money that you pay to other parties if you cause damage to them. So, for example, if you strike somebody in your car, or they're walking down the street, or you strike another car, you may cause bodily injury. And the other coverage is property damage. Now, in California, there's a minimum amount of coverage you have to have: 15,000 per person, 30,000 per occurrence, 5,000 for property damage. So that means if you strike somebody, the most we'll pay is $15,000 per person. So let's say there's two people in the car in front of you and you hurt them both. They'll pay a max of $15,000 per person, up to $30,000. If there's three people, they'll pay a max of $10,000 per person, up to $30,000. And property damage is, again, if you hit a fence, if you hit a car, if you hit a tree, if you knock over a pole, that's going to be property damage, and that's $5,000 as well. As you might imagine, that's not a lot. I recommend that you get more. I think you should have at least $100,000 per person, $300,000 per occurrence. And when I started in the business, you could almost get a Hyundai for $5,000. But now you can't get anything for $5,000, so you need to raise that property damage, which is not a big expense as well. Raise that to at least $100,000, so that should be covered. We'll be talking about discounts in the future and what affects your liability rates. So tune in. Let me know if you have any comments. If you have any topics that you want to touch on, let me know. Push the subscribe button. Push the subscribe button. I'm having trouble with that. And we'll see what we can do. Thanks for calling. Look me up at ThatInsuranceGuy.com.